Okay. A few tips and tricks. So back on our slide deck here, this is a slide deck that I use when I go into classrooms. If you just click here in this link slide options, you can open it. It'll open up into a brand new slide deck, and you feel free to make a copy of this and use it, change it, whatever you need. But I like to go through here with the students before we play, especially the first time, obviously, and go through some tips for success, talk about the locks. So I will put a screenshot of the locks that they're going to be using in the slide deck. And then, so this one was for a holiday fun breakout. And then I actually take a screenshot, and this comes right from the iPad because we use iPads quite a bit, but you could do this on a Chromebook as well. Take a screenshot of that empty combination. And especially for the first one or two times, I'm going to talk them through and remind them that they have to pick colors that are in a certain combination. They're selecting shapes. And I would seriously even maybe do this with older ones if they're really unfamiliar with BreakoutEDU, or if you find that the BreakoutEDU goes really bad the first time, go back and kind of walk them through exactly what they're going to need to do in the game. Talk to them about the hint cards. You can make up your own rules for hint cards. I like to, especially for the first one, I'm a little more lenient with the hint cards, but then eventually I'll get to the point where we don't use the hint cards at all. So, and with your older ones, you could be a little less lenient. You can introduce the game and then let the game begin. So these then are the clues. If you remember back when we were looking at the clues, there was those images. So I'll grab those images and throw them on a slide deck. This is really more one for the little ones as we're going through. I might need to stop and we all kind of do it together the first few times. Even maybe for older students, but it also at the end of the game allows me to have those images up on the screen to talk through how the groups solved the problems. So again, I just grab these images, I copy them and save them right from the game and put them into a Google Doc. And then like I said, we can put it up on the board. If I find kids are really struggling on one more than another, I might throw this up and kind of give them a hint, walk them through like the first step of it so that they can continue to move on. Now, obviously, as students continue to do this more and more, the less hints and help I will give. This is the code, so I always have that embedded into the slide deck so that I can easily print this or just throw it up on the screen for the kids to scan. And then the rest of these are all things that you could print out for their picture at the end when they break out or they don't break out. And they're just attached here at the bottom. And then there's the hint cards as well that you can print off. You can find all of these as well on the website, but I just thought it'd be easier to put it all in one slide deck so I don't have to keep going back to the website for those.